lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. Yeah, it's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
What's going on, everybody? It is 3 minutes after the hour. You guys are locked into your favorite eating right. How y'all doing out there on the digital airways? Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. How y'all guys doing out there, man? Hope you guys are having a great day. You know, it's your favorite evening digital ride. You know, we get you guys home safely. You may be at work right now. You just may be at home chilling, or, you know, just finish cooking some dinner for the family. Y'all want to see what's going on in entertainment news. Also talk about relationships and also find out what is good in the good and the good. And you know, we got the one and only nephew in the building. What's up, baby? Hey, Rachel. The hell is that? Oh, you that guy now?
I mean, I wanted to do the air horns.
Are you that guy now? Hey, Rachel. Hey, Queen. How you doing, man? Appreciate you guys, ladies. Hit the like button. I appreciate you so much.
It's Friday Eve.
It is Friday Eve. Mm-hmm. You got the roll tide on. You ready?
Don't let this. I just put it on because I had something to put on. I'm not repping like that.
You're not repping roll tide no more,
bro. I don't want to rep for nobody. I'm just repping for football. I'm ready for football season so bad.
Wow. So you're not repping?
No. I have no allegiance to nobody. The GOAT is gone. Forget everybody.
So
I hate all of y'all.
So you're a
equally.
Nick Saban fan?
Yes, I hate all of y'all equally now.
Oh, okay. I roll tide.
But
hey, Pepper, how you doing, baby?
Nick Saban all freaking day. But I honestly love this feeling though. I don't have the pressure of having to root for nobody no more. Like, this is the most freeing I felt since I first liked football.
Yeah.
What?
I would never ever want to go anywhere because your loyalty is Wayne. Your loyalty goes out the window.
What are you talking about? I'm loyal to who I'm loyal to.
Shit.
I said I was loyal to Nick Saban.
Yeah, but you ain't.
I wasn't loyal to the Tide.
Exactly, and you're loyal to the United States on certain sports.
Like
I said, so a
certain
ninja. I'm only fighting with you on part of this here, but if y'all go over here, I don't know, Ninja. I may not be there for you.
I might not.
Yeah, see,
I might not.
See, I can't rock with you, bro.
I ain't finna just be blindly loyal to everybody. I have reasons why I'm loyal to you, and if those reasons aren't available no more,
wow.
Wow, look, that's the GOAT. I don't care how you feel about that.
Nick Saban is the GOAT, but it's anyway. You will use loyal to Nick, not the institution.
Not the institution.
Gotcha.
I did. I did a little bit of security work too. I did unarmed security for them for like 2-3 years.
Y'all hit the like button. If y'all on here, y'all hit the like button, but you won't be back, sir.
Oh my goodness.
What's up, Richard Brown? What's up, Dragonfly? What's Isabel Passive? How y'all doing?
They better understand.
Does nobody understand?
That's Nick.
But we got a great show lined up for you guys, and also I want to talk about something that's personal. We're gonna get into that a little bit in a little while before we get into it. Nate Dogg, what's going on? Where you been, man? We ain't seen you in a minute. Janice, how you doing, baby? Rose, how you doing? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Have a cocktail with me, y'all. Yay. Nate Dogg's in the house.
Yeah.
Miss Casabone, how you doing? Thanks for the roses, Nate Dogg. Appreciate you, big man.
It's Casabone.
Am I saying it right? Casabone. I think I'm saying that right.
I hope so.
Tessie, how you doing? Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show.
Tessie or Tessie?
I don't know. It disappeared really quickly there. Riri, I got that right. Miss T Maria. T Marie. Vanessa, how you doing? Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show. But on the show today, man, I want to talk about, I definitely want to get into this dating thing. For all the people that are single, this is definitely going to be a show that you want to listen to, because I want to talk about, is it as bad as people say it is in the marketplace? Is it really, really bad out there in the marketplace of trying to find a partner? Is it really that bad? And why do we think it's that bad? So that's one of the things I do want to talk about on the show today because, yes, Miss Casabon, yeah. But yeah, I want to see because I'm hearing really bad things. But why do we? I want people to get on and tell us why it's so bad, what some of their experiences are, because I want to talk about it.
Okay.
All right. So this is Joe Lockett Show, man. We got entertainment news today.
Yeah. We definitely got some news to go into today.
All right. And before we get into the show, I want to say, we don't have that clip by Snoop Dogg, do we?
What clip by Snoop Dogg?
When he said, "I want to thank."
No.
When he got that star.
We ain't
got that clip.
We ain't got that clip.
That would have been funny for what I'm about to do here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do this after? You want to do this before or after? After entertainment news.
Do it after.
Okay, let's do entertainment news. All right, guys, you guys hold tight. Y'all know around about this time, y'all always tune in at the top of the show because what? Y'all been wondering what's going on around the world, and the only person going to bring you to it is your favorite nephew from Cliffside News, baby. Let's get it in.
Alrighty.
There we go. So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhanger.
Love it. I just love it.
Alrighty. First off, in entertainment news, I'm gonna tell you already. Don't worry, I ain't got no type of politics I'm gonna get into today.
Well, good.
Thank God.
Thank you.
But I do have something that could be some politic moves, depending on how you look at it.
Thank you.
Jonathan Majors, he was in the news today. They asked him about how he feels about his storyline with the Avengers. If you know the Marvel Avengers and they series and stuff, big block box office movies.
Right.
They asked him how he feels about his Avengers movie that was setting up for the timeline being cut out of the whole thing entirely, and how they opened up with someone else for the main bad. And he got into it. They shout out to TMZ. They followed him around, I guess, while he was working out or whatever, getting a smoothie. And he said he was heartbroken about it. But that offered a few conversations as to why is he being done like this with everything that we know now. So I was going to ask you, how do you feel about, I guess, Hollywood doing this to someone that would have been a very, very bright star? Is this a cautionary tale? Is this flexing their muscles to say we can make or break you? Is it he did this to himself? How do you feel about it?
I don't know if he did it to himself because I really don't know the whole story behind the little incident that he was into, but it's all the other above, cautionary tale, Hollywood flexing their muscles. He wasn't a draw. They were making him a brand. They don't need him. So,
I don't know about that in the moment.
You asked me,
right. I got you.
You asked me my opinion, sir.
I'm just disagreeing.
So what I'm saying here is, Hollywood don't need him. They were making him. He's a great actor, but he was being made, so he's not a big box office draw at this point. People would come see the movies, but he's not the superstar. He's a star. He was a star in the making. I'm going to definitely say Jonathan Majors is a star in the making. But if he wasn't a marquee guy, he wasn't the main guy. Like I said, he was becoming that. If he was staying in these movies, I think he would have definitely became that. But once he got in that little bit of trouble, some people didn't like it, and the powers that be, they pulled them out, and they're putting other people in place. Hollywood places you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood places you where they want you to be. They make who they want to make, and whatever that price is of what you're doing, you cannot be something that they are against, and they will blackball you. I mean, that's in the music industry. That's it. Even high prestige jobs anywhere. If you're moving up the ladder, right? And even in organizations that I belong to, and I'm high up on the food chain, right? They tell you, right? Don't let your social media or your off-duty actions, right, interfere with what you got going on here. You know what I mean? Don't go out there because your character, your actions, your record, you still a brand of your company or whatever you are part of, your family, you still a brand. And if you're working for somebody, you're with somebody, and they feel you're bad for their brand, they're going to cut you loose. And if a major company or organization cuts you loose, it's going to be very hard for you to get in with anybody else because most people are not going to give you that opportunity because they are tied to everything else those people are tied to.
Okay.
So Jonathan Majors, unfortunately, maybe he can work his way back in. You know what I'm saying? So
I do think they're probably shelving him right now.
he better go to Tyler Perry.
I think they are shelving him right now.
Yeah, he better go. But the great thing about it, he got an alternative. He can go to Tyler Perry. And if Tyler Perry rock with him, he can get in the move and get his name back out there and build his brand back up and do some Netflix stuff. So we'll see.
Maybe. But hey, shout out to Jonathan Majors.
How you doing? Baby?
Next up.
Hey Deanna. Hey Shot Sade. What's up, Big Paul?
All righty.
Y'all hit the like button. Let's
go.
Go.
She did it again. 6 times. Shout out to
Britney Spears in the news?
No.
Oh.
No. Nowhere near the news. And if she was in the news, I wouldn't talk about her.
Yeah, but you singing a song though.
I meant that towards Simone Biles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she got 6 gold medals after winning last night's gold medals in the all-around final for the Olympics.
Yeah.
For her side of the sport. Shout out to her. Fantastic gymnast.
Hey,
she did it again. She did it again. I like it. Shoot, dominate, especially about that crap we heard that you mentioned yesterday about her head thing. That really did bother me.
So are you a fan of hers? Or
yes, I'm a fan of hers.
When she do gymnastics.
I'm a fan of her.
So she do a movie, you ain't gonna mess with her.
I'm gonna watch it because I'm a fan of her.
You're a complete fan of her.
Her,
the lady.
The lady
in all facets.
Okay. I'm a fan of. That's what I meant by her. If it was just gymnastics, then
we have gymnastics. But we have to. But we have to ask you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
Switch gears.
I don't blame you.
I like her. I like when she's in gymnastics, but when she's around her husband, I don't like it that much.
I mean,
we with that.
I hate on it, but you know what I mean. They hate on what? Happy relationship.
Are you not mad because you ain't happy because she married?
No, I mean I'm happy. She happy.
Really? Oh, you that fan? Oh, you like her? You got a crush on her. Oh, okay. I know you had a crush on Simone.
It's a few folks that have won me over.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
she's a beautiful young lady.
Half of them are in relationship.
I love her attitude.
Her character is superb.
Yeah, I love.
She has a winning. Yeah, she got one. Her and that young lady that do tennis.
Oh, Graffy. Yeah.
That took over from where them two are fire. I love them as people. Yeah. But I got a little small crush.
Thanks for the roses, baby.
I got a little small crush on my God.
Okay. She's beautiful.
She is.
Yeah.
She is, man.
She's 4'11", bro.
She's
4'8", says Rachel.
But she's fire. Like literally.
Yeah,
so I'm a
amazing athlete.
Be a huge supporter of her.
Coco Graff, yeah, that's her name.
Coco, yeah.
Coco.
She fine. She mature a little bit more in the league.
I just said this is maturing. She get what she got to work on.
Man,
she got to do that maturing just a tad bit more.
Just a little bit more.
Yeah, she needs to mature.
But man, hey, shout out to all y'all.
Yeah.
But most of all, shout out to Miss Simone Biles. You approaching legend status now.
Okay.
She approaching legend status. Next up, speaking of legends, I don't know how I feel about this one though, because this is not really legendary. And I'm a Spotify dude, so I'm mad at y'all personally.
Okay.
Spotify introduces their gold standard exhibit featuring women in hip hop that set the bar. Now, before I elaborate on them,
we're talking about Spotify though, so
who
takes credence in that?
But that's why I'm leaving it alone. I'm still, you know what I mean?
I already know this is gonna be trash.
Oh man, this is absolutely dog water, dude. The folks they said for the standard, it's only one of them I'm not really gonna hate on as much because she Bama, and that's the LaFlo Millie girl. But Flo Millie don't deserve it.
So they're saying these are women of hip hop.
Women of hip hop that set the standard. This is their own words.
Set the standard
that
for what?
Set the gold standard in female hip hop. No, they ain't elaborate. They did not elaborate on the year.
I bet you that's what they meant.
They better say, but
I guarantee
I have not seen one word elaborating on the year.
Okay,
they just said.
Okay, who the folks is?
Well, Cardi, she's in there. Not so mad about that. Meg, she needs more years. The Lotto girl, Sexy Red is leading the post. And then you have the Flo Milli lady and some other like
I said,
JT and folks like
it's
that.
2024, bro.
Man, that's the only way I'm looking at this. But y'all did not say none of that. The fact y'all didn't put,
they said set the standard, so they talking about now standard.
I'm mad folks ain't putting folks like Nikki, because she's been in this for decades. She deserves that type of credibility for a gold standard. I'm mad they ain't got her in there. Missy Elliott is not put in there, but you know how I ride for Missy Elliott. I've been on brand. Missy Elliott is the one for me.
The gold standard.
The gold standard.
They talking about who sold the most records and selling records. Because the gold standard, bro. You got to go back to MC Light, Missy Elliott, Queen
exactly.
Latifah. You know what I'm saying? Set the standard.
I say they set the gold standard.
That's what I'm saying. They set the platinum standard of what lady hip hop is today. You know what I mean? Salt and Pepper. Right. You know what I'm saying? Roxanne.
Lil' Kim,
Foxy Brown.
Foxy.
That's
Foxy is underrated. Very much underrated.
Bro.
They say Kim before her.
Bro, like I said, none of these women today
can touch
those women that actually open the doors for these women to do what they're doing. Man. So I love them. Don't get me wrong.
I went on a whole tangent under this.
Yeah, like I said, when you said Spotify, bro, this is all for because they don't want people to listen to the old music. They want people to listen to their new artists. This is a way to promote their new artists.
That's trash.
Yeah,
that's trash, big dog. But hey, man, congratulations.
Thanks, Queen P. How you doing? Ooh, Queen sent me some hearts. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, congratulations, I guess. But hey, lastly on the docket. Everybody like a little bit of reparations, right?
If we can get them.
I got you. Well, it looks like Black and other minority farmers in the U.S. have been given $2 billion payout from the USDA after years of discrimination. Hold on, let me get some hand claps.
I'm getting bracelets. Thank you for the bracelets.
Let me get some hand claps for that.
And I'm gonna give you a chest move for that one, Queen. Right? Thank you, baby. Thank you for that. Love it. Thank you.
But yeah, shout out to them. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, they sent out at least about 2,300 to multiple families. You know what I mean, farmers and stuff like that. From money ranging from 10,000 to 500,000. So shouts out to that. I think that's great. That's really, really dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
So shouts out to that. Felt like that was good news to bring up into this. If you guys enjoyed the entertainment news, hey man, I appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, and also comment. Let us know how you feel about it in real time. We do read it. Don't be scared. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you do subscribe and you hit the noti bell so you can stay tuned at all of our drops. But yeah, that was quick news today.
All right, guys. Thank you for locking into the entertainment news with the one and only nephew. But all right, y'all, let's get into the show. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And Spotify, you're trash.
Very, 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 very trash.
But you know, before we get into the show, man, last week I was honored with an award, and I didn't talk much about it. And I was sent the email today reminding me that I got the reward last week because I got busy and I got it, but I said I supposed to have been talking about this. But I want to thank Positive Maturity, top 50 over 50 in Birmingham. I was awarded this award last week. And this thing is heavy. Pick this thing up, bro.
Let me get my view on this. Move.
Bro, that's a Grammy.
Yeah, it's all.
Bro, that thing heavy, right? Bro, you, bro, when I picked that thing up, bro, I was like, oh my God, right?
You got a football cradle.
Yeah, you got the credit.
You got a football cradle.
But I want to thank everyone, man. I received this award last week, top 50 out of 50 in Alabama, Birmingham. So I want to say thank you. I'm most appreciative for it. And only thing I'm gonna say about this, man, is never do it for whatever the things I do in the community, the things that I do in my company. I never do it for the awards or rewards. I just do what I love. And I would encourage everybody, man, to keep doing what you're doing. Share love, share positivity, work hard at whatever your craft is, whatever God gave you the ability to do, and other people will see it. I never thought I would be in the room, bro. Well, let me stop lying. I didn't know I would be in the room, but you never know the day you're going to be in the room.
Okay.
With people receiving awards. And the one thing I can say about this award is there were people that were multi-millionaires, and probably I don't know about being there, but it's definitely multi-millionaires in that room. And I'm not a millionaire as of yet. But one thing I realized, nephew, when I was in that room was I was on the same stage with them, and I received the same award they received for what they had did, from their part and over 50, right? And that made me understand is, right, no matter what walks of life you're from, you end up in the room you're supposed to be in. Okay. Let me say that again, y'all. No matter where you start from, you end up in a room you're supposed to be in. And when you wind up in a room you're supposed to be in, God gonna let you know that you belong in that room, right? And so everybody, the millionaires didn't get a different kind of award, right? And I got a different kind of, I got another award. They got this same award that I got, which means that I'm on the same level of what we're doing, right? So my blessings and financial blessings, their blessings, financial blessings is going to come, but we're doing the same thing and we're doing God's work. So thank you, everybody who for the board that voted for me. And I'm appreciative, man. You know what I'm saying? So you too, guys, and I share this with you guys, not to brag, not to boast, but to keep doing what you're doing. Now live positive, because the crazy thing about this is called positive maturity. Top 50 over the 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we always talk about positivity on the show. We may have a lot of fun, but we're always talking about positivity, right? So stay positive, y'all, and you will end up in the right room where you should be in, and you will be recognized. And it's not going to come the way you want to, but it's going to come. So stay focused on that, y'all. I appreciate that. All right, that's all I got on that, y'all. But also, now let's get back to the show.
Shout out my faith on X. X been living it up. I'm not even gonna lie.
What's up, Faith? How you doing, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
X been holding it down. No, I just been shouting out X.
Shouting out X. Okay, appreciate y'all. So now let's get into dating. Everybody's saying from the 20s to the 50s to the 60s, right? 60 years old, that dating is trash. That there's nothing out there, right? People are saying that they don't understand what dating is now. They don't understand what they're looking for. And the people are saying that and the people that I hear saying it seem to be good people. And I hear men and women saying that they can't find good folks.
Okay.
And the people that are saying this seem to be good people. There are men and women that seem to be good people that are saying this, but the good people that are saying this seem to not be able to find one another. Here's my question to y'all. Is it that we're too choosy in today's age of who we want and what we're looking for? We're looking for perfection and not looking for that work. What is it about the marketplace that's making it so bad that you can't find somebody that you can be with?
You say think it's because people are too choosy?
Yeah. I want to know, do people think, seriously, because everybody, bro, you have heard everybody saying, we're talking about, I don't want to stay in this dating life right now. I don't really know. I don't feel like going through this. People playing games, all this other stuff, right?
Yeah. True, I say it.
Right. So is it us? Is it the person? Is it what you're looking for? Or is it that the marketplace is really trash when it comes to dating? Because I don't think the marketplace is trash. I think you attract, right? I think you attract. You're looking for something. I think if you're looking for a guy with a nice car, he may have a bad attitude, right? Or if you're looking for the money, he may not treat you the way he want to treat you. I think it's what you're looking for, right? And this is what I do believe. I think most people are not willing to put that work in.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, babe.
Right? Sunshine says it's trash. Don't just say trash, y'all. Tell me why y'all think it's trash. What's going on out there?
Well, I mean, but that's why I'm not finna argue so much on that take. Is what you're looking for. But everybody don't know what the other is looking for. So that tends to make the little things that you look for, if you do find it, you may not know how it's going to be delivered, because just like how you said with the guy, if the girl is looking for the guy and he got a real nice car, you might have a bad attitude, or if he got money, he may tend to, you know what I mean, yada yada yada. But it's also the off chance he probably won't. And I think it's so much of a mixture between certain little things that you can't really just predict someone off of a few traits.
But out of all the ways now you can date, right, and find people,
that's
the hundreds of thousands of people that's out here, right?
But you gotta think about it. That makes it even more oversaturated. Like we can have two dudes that got real nice car and money, and they be absolutely different.
So again, I'm asking the question though: what are you attracting, or what are you attracted to?
I think that's for the person. I don't know.
Because what I see is that I believe that most men and women are not willing to want to put in that work. The expectations are there, but the work ethic is not there for relationships. There's an expectation of what a man should do, an expectation of what a woman should do. But what is the work ethic? Because what I see most people saying is, if he does this, if she does this, then I would do this, and this, right? But if he or she doesn't, right, I'm not doing it.
Okay. I would say this though.
Okay.
And it might be a hot take. I ain't mad if it is. I say most folks that say that are coming from having put in work already for the wrong people.
Yeah,
and sometimes you don't want to work harder without working smarter.
Okay, but this is why I say it's bullshit, because when you're going into the dating pool, right? You're one person going into thousands of people that you're trying to find. Some people, at least hundreds of thousands of people, somebody that you're going to link up with that's going to be compatible to you.
True,
right?
Maybe.
So if you got the front line, okay, just say we got 1,000 people in the room, 1,000 women that's in the room, nephew.
Okay.
In them 1,000 women, what is the likelihood you're gonna find the woman that's the woman of your dreams at the beginning, in the front part of that, in the front of that line?
1 out of 1,000.
Right. So you're gonna have to go through, the numbers. If there's 1,000 women in that room and your perfect soulmate is in that room, I look at it like this here. Are you willing to go through the litany of what it's going to take, right?
Okay.
To find the person that you're looking for. That means dating, seeing what it is, talking, dating, seeing what it is, talking, dating, seeing what it is, talking. And yes, you're going to get your feelings hurt each and every time. You're going to get disappointed each and every time.
I love this.
Are you looking for your mate, or are you trying to, and this is what I think everybody get effed up at. I think people waste their time trying to make somebody be their mate because they don't want to find their mate that's in the middle of the room.
Okay. I got something for that.
Go ahead.
Because it's not just those premise. I love that you did that though. I give you credit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You want some air horns for it? I give you credit. I love that you did that 1 out of 1,000 in the room.
HR babes in the house.
Now, let's also, since we being realistic to a degree.
Yes, sir.
Right?
No, this is realistic.
Okay, then let's add some realistic factors.
And let's lessen the numbers. Let's say 100 people.
No. Keep it 1,000.
Okay.
Keep it 1,000. Keep it 1,000. Because that is how deep if you just want to have a mental figure.
What's up, HRB? Hit that
that is how deep the dating pool is, even if you're just dating in your state.
Yeah, because the reason why I say there's 1,000 people, because you got the internet.
Exactly. And many different ways of connecting to all those 1,000s, right? So you have 1,000. You're looking for your one soulmate.
Your one person.
But let's add in the other realistic factors.
Okay.
You have a degree amount of time. And let's say you have at least 2 days you got at least 2 days to find this soulmate in these 1,000 people. I think a lot of folks do add the time portion because everybody kind of puts their own type of mental clock to where they want to be romantically and, you know what I mean, long term. So I think that adds a different degree of pressure for anybody trying to go into a very, very dense pool. Oh, you telling me I gotta swim in this whole 100-meter pool?
Yes.
And I just learned how to swim?
Yes.
But I'm with you. But that's what a lot of folks will be like, well, God, Lee, everybody have their different paces on how they swim, for one.
True.
And everybody has a different degree of how good they are swimming. Everybody ain't gonna be Michael Phelps. Sometimes they're gonna be that beginner.
Yeah.
And now you have to navigate with so many different levels in this one pool and find the one that could be on another level than you, but is directly for you.
Thank you for the roses, HRB.
And now you're telling me I got like a little bit of a time limit on it too. I think for a lot of folks, if they are dealing with that type of pool, they can start to view it like, this is trash. It's almost set up for me to lose.
It's not though, because you don't know until you get to the end, right? Till you get to the back of that room. It's like there are, when you get going to an audition,
okay,
there are thousands of people outside. Only 10 people make the stage. You may be that one, but you will stand your ass in line to get your opportunity, right?
He's talking about like American Idol.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But that's what this is. You audition when somebody gets in front of you, bro. You got, let's say, like I said, you said you got 1,000 people to audition, right? I think what people do.
Go
ahead.
Okay, I'll say that's another element to that same pool.
Okay,
because there are going to be people that you're going to be navigating through this same room of 1,000, where they're going to be more auditioning you than it is you guys are auditioning each other.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you feeling like you're getting outside of your own box as far as who you think you can pull.
Right.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be auditioning for a lot of these because you're going to be hoping that you are the one for them.
Right.
But some of these folks might just be trying to weed through you.
Right.
I think that's going to be adding a degree of pressure for somebody
it's
where that's going to be trash.
But it's bruh. Majority of the room is gonna be trash. You're looking for your one. Think about it. Your diamond in the rough is what you're looking for. Basically, when you go into the dating pool, you saying, I'm looking for my diamond in the rough.
Man,
that's the truth.
But then I can understand when somebody say dating is trash.
But you got to understand. But okay, so we can say it's trash, but you got to get through the trash to get your diamond. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. You're not going to attract your soulmate solely right up front in the beginning. And I think sometimes you set your expectations too high on the person. Because I think if you go in with an audition and mindset, then instead of I'm looking for somebody to settle down with, right? You're going to be able to move on faster. Because most people, if a person see the way somebody looks, the things that they may have acquired through life, and the way they carry themselves, right? Those are things that I like. Those are things that's a quick optic scan that you can see on somebody.
Okay.
But then you start to spend time with the person, you find out they are asshole, right? They selfish as hell, right? So all those other things is like, well, can I put up with him being this or she being this or him or her being this, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think you tire yourself out on not moving on. I think you tire yourself out on spending too much time on something that you want, but you know that's possibly not going to work. Like I think if most people was on a buzzer, right? And if you stick with this one person, say you hit the buzzer, right? And if you don't hit the buzzer with a certain amount of time, you never get to find another person. Right.
Uh-huh.
I think you would be more diligent before you hit that buzzer. You see what I'm saying? You'll be way more diligent. You hit that buzzer a lot faster. Because you're going to see things that you don't want. You're going to get to the true quality of what you really need. Because I think most people go by the optics first and the emotion part of it later, right? And I think that becomes a problem because once a woman is attracted to you, a man's attracted to a person, now you want to start trying to put some work in, even when you see they got some bad traits. I've seen it happen. I don't
think that's always necessarily a bad thing. I'm pretty sure anybody would like to be more than just emotionally attracted to somebody, but I think they will want.
Okay, so y'all tell me, why do y'all think the dating pool on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube? Why do y'all think the dating pool is bad? Are y'all willing to put that work in? Right? Are you willing to work and find love, or are you working to find safety? HR Babe is married. So Lady J, I think she's in a relationship now, but Sunshine, y'all talk to me. Queen, talk to me. What are y'all thoughts on this? Because y'all keep saying it's trash out here. Is it trash because you're dealing with your surroundings? Or is it trash because the men that approach you are trash? Or is it trash because the men that you are talking, that you hollering at, or woman that you hollering at, they're trash? Everybody is out to take, not give. Nate Dogg said everybody's out to take, not give. Elaborate a little bit, Nate Dogg. What do you mean by that?
I don't think he's wrong.
So I'm gonna see. Am I out to take from a woman?
To a degree.
I want to let me ponder that for a second. Because what am I out to take from a woman?
And while you're dating her?
Yeah. What do I want? I'm thinking like if I'm dating a woman or I'm interested in a woman, the only thing, and if this is taken from her, I want her to show early interest in me, like I'm showing early interest in her in some shape, small shape, form, or fashion.
You kind of screwing it though.
So
what are you out to take?
So that's what I'm saying. So take. I don't want nothing from a woman.
I'm trying to take her time, interest, attention.
Okay, someone says time. Okay.
I'm trying to take her time, interest, attention. Okay.
But I only want
maybe even emotionally if I like her enough.
But I only want to take her time if she's interested.
Yeah.
If she, I don't give a damn about her time if she's, you know what I'm saying, she's really not interested in me.
But that depends on how you're trying to receive it. Yeah, you know what I mean? If you're trying to receive it like it was optional, that's not going to stop you from taking it.
Okay, so Queen says she definitely wants to receive her soulmate. Said, I would love to find my soulmate, but some are on their scammers. Okay, so so what are the things people are going through, and how you are attracting these people? You know what I'm saying? Because you got the scammers, you got the gold diggers, you got the liars, you got the players. Okay, how are these people getting your time? How does a scammer get your time, ladies? How does the player get your time, fellas? How does the gold digger get your time? Right? How do the people that waste your time get your time? Because we said the market, and what are you doing?
Because you gave it.
Okay, but what are you doing to attract the scammers, the gold diggers? Right? What are you saying? What are you looking for? What are you putting out there? If the dating play, if the pool of people is trash, and here's where I'm going with this, y'all. Let me just go ahead and stop to it. The dating pool may not be trash. Your ass may be.
Nah, I'm awesome.
That's what everybody say. But if you ask that other person that's dating you, or you trying to date, they may say
I'm awesome.
They may say, I didn't like him or her because this, and this. See, the other person may have a list about you too.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So again, is it the other people? Is it you? Are you looking for something too much, or are you expecting too much? Why is the marketplace so effed up?
Well, one question at a time.
I'm just putting it all out there.
I see.
They wait to expose themselves. Okay, so I waited for, hey nephew, I waited for 45 minutes. I'm not finna do that.
Wait, who said? Wait, I'm confused.
I was joking. Someone said, Kimberly said that most
they wait to expose. But she's right though.
No, she is.
She right though.
But so people think I'm waiting to expose myself. Just saying.
Nobody talking about you, dude. Oh my God. Nobody's talking about you.
I have been waiting to not expose myself. Sensational. Sensational.
Look, outside of this
people
job,
are afraid to show love. Okay.
Yeah, I think most folks are either preying on people they can get it from, and that's where I will ask the person what makes you
be
easy prey.
Yeah.
But from there, outside of me asking why you're easy prey, I can understand how a lot of folks would get in some situations where they are met with someone that either deceived them or lied to them or put up a front to show that there's something else.
Okay, so let's do this. I don't know if I got my pen around, but let's do this here. So, okay, so all right, cool. So let's do this. So let's do this here on the show, y'all. What are the top 5 things, right? If you're looking for a mate, right? What are the top 5 things that you should be looking for besides their looks, their car, their house, their credit, things like that? What are the other things that you should be looking for?
Top 5 things?
Top 5 things besides the optics and the financial. What? Give me 5 things, people. We're gonna make this list. We're gonna help y'all out with this marketplace thing. We're finna make this list. Let's get into it. Okay.
Okay.
What are for single people? Because I'm finna help y'all find some good man or good woman. What are the top 5 things you should be looking for besides optics and financials? That's a given. What else should you be looking for?
Character.
Okay, we're gonna say character. Character meaning what?
You can go ahead and like probably branch off a little few stuff with that too. But character meaning mentality, intentions, and
intentions.
Mm-hmm. Mentality, intentions, and
mentality.
What else that defines a person's character?
Okay, so hold on, y'all. Everybody going now. So you say character. Aqua woman say love themselves. Okay, and
yeah, shout out HR Bay. Intellect can go under that character too for me.
Okay, so intellect
and emotional intelligence. I think that can define somebody's character for me.
Okay, so T says communication skills.
Well, they communicate. That crap's so overrated. I ain't
okay. I'm gonna write down everything. I'm gonna put it down. We're gonna narrow it down to 5. Okay.
Put it down.
Relationship with God.
Selflessness, integrity, empathetic.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so what we got? I got relationship with God. What else we got here? Nate does have also found a woman who wants me as much as I want them. They lack of energy. So what's a quick way of phrasing that?
Matching energy.
Okay. Matching energy.
Someone said a kind spirit.
Okay, we're gonna put that with okay, we're gonna put that relationship with God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a relationship with God.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Trust, considerate, caring. It's your basic intellect. Their morale compass. That could be so
morale compass. Put that with character. Shoot.
Yeah, that's character.
Yeah, put that with character. Morale compass. Yeah, you emotionally everywhere.
No, we got these small. We got some small.
Yeah.
Some
PhD.
Yeah. I be using
DIE.
So I love selflessness. Okay.
Selflessness. Positive.
So selflessness. Okay, if y'all just tuning in right now, what we're doing is coming up with traits besides financial and looks. The things that people say the marketplace is trash, right? So obviously we're doing some shit wrong.
Pretty booty.
So what I'm saying is, besides money and optics, what should we be looking for in a person that we want to be with, right?
Outside of money and
empathetic, a kind spirit, wow, positivity. Okay. So right now we have character, love themselves, communication skills, relationship with God, matching energy, and selflessness. Pepper said a good one. Emotional
damage
availability. Emotional availability.
Emotional availability. Emotional no intelligence.
Yeah. So that's Devin. Emotionally
Great.
intelligent. Okay, I can see that one. Being intelligent. I think that would go into no, that we don't have anything on that one, so we'll go with 8.
Nah, yeah.
Emotionally. We're just gonna put intelligent for real. So out of these, let me ask you guys, okay? So y'all need to rank these 1 through 5, because we have 8 here. How many do we have? Right now we have 8.
We got 8 on.
So we got 8 off of y'all. So do this here. So we can start right there. So what are the top 5? And then we're gonna go to the top 3. So right now, if y'all got a piece of paper where y'all are, okay. Yeah. I know we need them all, but everybody's not gonna go through the list of 8. But let's do this. Y'all write these down. The first one is character. The second one is love themselves.
LOVEEEEE.
The third one is communication skills. Self-love is love themselves. We got that for number 2. Number 4, relationship with God.
Okay.
Number 5, matching energy. Number 6, selflessness. Number 7, emotional availability.
Okay.
And number 8 is intelligent. So, out of these 8, what should be the top 5, right, for you to be seeking to find a better mate? Because this top 5 is actually going to help you disseminate through that 1,000 people in the room. Because you can have you can see they got the money, you can see they look good. But if that person ain't got one of these top 5, right, they ain't gonna make it. And if they got the top 5, then you're gonna do the top. Do they have the top 3 that you really can care about? You can easily knock them off at that point. Because I think right now, if you get past the financial and the optics of how they look, then you start to dig into who they are, the character, the love themselves, the compassionate skill set, the relationship with God. Do y'all match energy? Are they selfish? Are they emotionally available? And are they intelligent? You don't find those things out early. You don't find those things out till much later on. But if you are going in looking for these, so what would be your top 5, nephew?
You throw it.
What would be your top 5?
You need it. Mentality is number 1.
Okay.
Relationship with God, put that number 3. Selflessness, that'd be 4. Intelligence would be number 2.
Mark it off so I can read your top 5 off.
Okay. 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. And what's number 5? Yeah, I need you to love yourself. I can't deal with other stuff.
Okay, so now, if you guys, and Aquawoman says self-love, communication, empathetic, emotional intelligence, moral compass. Okay, got it. So let me ask y'all, as y'all have made this list on the Joe Lockett Show, right?
Yeah.
The last person you dated, did they meet your top 5?
Hey, you trying to give me a joke?
No. You ain't got to answer that.
No. Man, hold on. I got something for your ass. Even this. Boo. Get this guy out of here.
So, Kimberly, you still with that person then, right? Oh my God. So
let me debate, man.
So they met of course, the financials. They met the optics, but did they meet your top 5 here? So Kimberly says she's still with that person. That's what I figured. Because see what I'm getting to. If that person you get the whatever you want to call the quan, right? That's the money and the looks. Okay. But then you get into the top 5. Did your last person meet your top 5?
Not all of my top 5.
Did they at least meet 3? Because what I'm going to say out of this,
yes.
if they didn't meet 3 of those,
yeah,
right, 9 times out of 10, y'all not going to make it. So you need to go ahead and keep it moving.
Okay.
And then your top 3 are those very important to you, right? You put out of those 5, put the top out of those 5. What is your top 3? Because then that's going to be, you know what I'm saying? And then that would determine
that they met or just for me.
No, for you. Your top 5. Then what is your top 3 out of that top 5? Because the top 3 is what you're going to tolerate for the rest of your life. If they don't meet all 5, you cool. But you see what I'm saying? You got to get 3 out of 5 before you stay with me. If you look good and you got money, but you got 5 things that I need, and you only giving me 2, we finna have a damn problem. So out of it, what are your top 3? I'm helping y'all out right now.
Mentality is 1.
So Aquawoman says no.
Love themselves.
Never lower your standards.
Selflessness.
Say what now?
Mentality, loving themselves, and selflessness.
And they didn't meet your top 3.
No, they met. I had folks that met my top.
No, I'm saying your last relationship.
Yeah.
The last one?
Yeah.
They met your top 3.
Yeah.
Selflessness?
Mm-hmm.
It can't be the person we're thinking about. That you told me about.
That I told you about?
Yeah. Christmas?
I mean, if we talking about selfishness part though, that was the only time I really experienced that, which is why it was such a shock when it happened.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but
throughout the relationship, no, they was very unselfish.
But I'm saying, yeah. I'm talking about Christmas.
Yeah,
that was the last one.
Yeah, that was my last one.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, from what you told me, selflessness was not there.
But that's what I was saying. Outside of what happened Christmas, that was the only time I've ever felt or was displayed selfishness.
Yeah, so
that was the only time.
So that's one,
and that's why it didn't work out.
Yeah, sensational.
Shut up.
Because when she showed, but hold on.
But when she showed
it, right? That was in your top 3.
And it didn't work.
It did not work out. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If you have a list of your top 5 things, and I don't know what's the word you can call these, bro? The detail oriented part of dating, right? The details of dating, right? What are your detailed characteristics for dating somebody? Because you want to have them, because you got to have the money, you got to have the house, you got to have the car, and you got to look good. Okay, cool. But then what are your detailed what are your detailed characteristics of your relationship? What are you looking for? Nate Dawg said they start 80% of all women only want 20% of all men. You rarely get to know their characteristics. So
where you got these statistics?
80% of all women only want 20% of all men. You rarely get to know their characteristics, and that's why I said, Nate Dawg, we as men got to stop throwing money out just to get coochie. Because see, when we're throwing money out just to get coochie, women think you want a relationship because you macking on them. You see what I'm saying?
Some folks just gonna apply in line.
I mean, but no, you're gonna. But women have to be able to have better discernment, right, on themselves. Of okay, he just wants some ass, right? Because again, it's easy to see that somebody's trying to get you to take your panties off. That's easy to see, bro. At some point, the relationship always the conversation always talking to something.
No, she ain't dealing with a dude that ain't got no type of game with him or no charisma.
Okay, so
if you're dealing with a dude that don't have any type of game or charisma, he's going to lead with money. And he's going to do the exact same thing as other folks that only going to get you because they got the money for it.
So that's what I said, right? Take money and optics off the table. If they don't meet your character, your detailed characteristics of what you're looking for in the marketplace, move on. Some people can't because they're trapped by how good he or she looks, or how much money they have, or what they may have, or the opportunity they may have to be with this person that may open up for them. Yeah. So again, when you're going into relationships, are you going into relationships for love? Or are you going into it for profit? Or are you going into it for security? Because I don't think everybody that said that they are looking for a relationship, I don't think everybody's truly looking for love. I think love is the byproduct of me being secure, me being fair, me getting something more that I want, and love will fall in place with that. That's what I truly believe. I believe this may be bold for me to say. Make this a clip. I think 80% of people are looking in relationships to get something that's going to make them comfortable, and the byproduct of them being comfortable with, I will love you for it. I don't think most people are going into relationships, bro. I'm saying 80%. That's a high number. I'm saying it. But I don't think most people are actually looking for love. They're looking to be comfortable enough that I can love you.
I agree and disagree with you.
Okay.
I think everything you said is right with people in the dating market, but I think 80% of the people in the dating market that you just said are folks that was hurt.
Everybody's hurt. If you back in the marketplace, you got hurt by somebody, or somebody let you go. You had to let somebody go.
It's a small bunch out there where it's not so much of hurt. It's just
now if somebody passed away, you're a widow.
Yeah. I think that's like 2 or 5%.
Yeah.
Then you got folks that just are lonely, socially awkward.
Okay.
I think that's like another 5%.
Okay.
We already at 10 now, so that's 90 out the water.
Okay.
And then the last 10, I probably think is another 5% split off of folks that can kind of dictate where they want to go.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's a lot of people, as much as we like to say, that just have that money to flex it on you. That is a degree of people that have that type of benefit. And I think man and female, I think it's 5% split off on both of those, where they can almost dictate who they want. They're the interviewees.
Right.
Oh, interviewers. And everybody else is the interviewees.
But here's one thing that I see that happens with women, right? The good women. The good women don't so much care about your money. They just want you to be stable. The good women, I believe, can't get the good men because I think they move too fast because they want stability, meaning that they want to be exclusive to this one guy,
or not have to have the burden no more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Or being a good woman.
What I've seen is good women want the good guy, but if you're going to get me and I'm going to take myself off the market, I need you to make sure that you're going to be the only one I date. And here's the thing, I don't think the guy have a problem with it. I think the time frame that she wants him to do it in, ladies, listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me cook for a second. You want him to do it instantaneously, right? Because you may be single. And during the data collecting phase, if he's getting phone calls or if he's still doing things and he's not 100% with you, you move on. Because you say he's not interested or you don't have time for that.
Okay.
In the beginning, most people have something that they're dealing with, right? And I always tell you, it takes time for people to clear their board. And in the beginning, the man does not know if he really wants to stop everything he's doing. Just because you stopped everything you're doing, or you may not have nobody in your life right now, that don't mean that he is not going to stop everything he's doing just because he just met you. And fellas, it's the same thing for a woman. She's not going to stop everything she's doing just because she just met you. You see what I'm saying? She's going to continue to have her boo, sugar daddy, the side dude that's knocking it out the pocket. Because I asked the women, I asked like 5 women this question. Who you have the most fun with? Your husband, your boyfriend, or the side dude? Who you think they said they had the most fun with?
Side dude.
The side dude. Why was they with their main person?
He's structure.
Yep.
And boyfriend is for fun.
Yep.
And side dude is nothing serious.
Women that was just women that are in relationships, I'm not saying every woman does this, but women, and here's the thing that's being told to me by women. More married women are cheating than single women cheating. Married women are off the chain when it comes to cheating. If you ask the women out there, y'all know the married women that's out there cheating. She is having a whole lot of fun with her side dude. She's structured at home, but that side dude blowing her back out, and she loved that. But she's not gonna mess up home for that, right? Most people I ain't gonna say most people. There are a lot of people, and I'm not advocating for this. I'm just telling y'all what women are telling me. This ain't Joe Lockett making up shit. This is what y'all are telling me. And y'all know what I'm saying is true. If you a lot of women that's in marriage has been for a long time, bro. A lot of married women got side pieces. A lot of married men got side pieces. They structured at home, and the tables have flipped. It used to be men out there just cheating. Now it's women. It's just as many women out there cheating on their husbands as men cheating on their wives these days. And they're having fun doing it. If you can get a woman alone and ask her, if you got a friend, ask her, who do you have the most fun with, right? It will blow your mind. Because when I'm sitting there listening to the women, I'm like, so why are you with your husband? Well, the side ninja, he's good for what he's good for, but he ain't got that stability that my husband got, that protection, right, that I need. But my husband, because he's doing what he needs to do, right, he either lost interest or don't have the time to give me the emotional part that I want. And so it's no longer there. The desire is not there. So, little young buck or old buddy, you know what I'm saying? Is taking care of scratching whatever old boy didn't scratch, or what your husband didn't scratch, old boy scratching. And for the men, the same thing. But I think men are different. I think men are dogs. I don't think women are dogs. I think women cheat out of lack of. I think men cheat just because.
It's a dog on both sides.
No, I think there are dogs on both sides, but I think most women cheat because lack of. I think most women would cheat on their husband and take a risk of messing up their happy homes. I think most women would cheat because lack of.
I guess.
Have you ever cheated with a married woman that said, "I'm gonna leave my husband for you"?
Hell no. But I mean,
a married man, a dude would be like, "Man, I'm gonna leave my wife for you," because his dog.
But we also know them same dudes that say that and never do.
That's what I'm saying. So he's a dog. He's just saying it. You ain't gonna get a woman to even say that shit.
Nah,
a woman gonna tell you straight the hell up, bro.
I can't count that out because that's just what you say as a dude. If you already being slimy, you might as well follow through with it.
Lie.
You gonna lie. You already lying, Joe.
But what I'm saying, a woman is not gonna even play with it. This is what this is, right? If you want this, this is what we're doing. But I'm not leaving my husband.
That ain't all of them.
It ain't, bro. But I'm gonna say it's majority of them.
I ain't gonna argue that.
Women don't play about their security because they know the ninja that she messing with, right? He ain't about that.
But I think that's why it's even a degree more egregious. Because it's like, all right, you know what you got these dudes here for.
Right.
So it's like, whatever you got them there for, yeah, it's an indeficiency, but you're also, you can't help but to give off how you are emotionally.
What makes us stop wanting to blow our wife or girlfriend back out and be emotionally there for them?
Shoot, I don't know.
No, seriously, we gotta talk about this, y'all. We gotta talk about what makes us men get complacent with a good woman? Because that's what we do. Let's be honest. It's Joe Lockett Show. What makes, and fellas, y'all tap in here.
Now, it might
thank
be
you, Lady J.
Might be some complacency on both sides.
Damn that. There
might be some complacency on both sides.
Okay, but let's not do that shit, bro.
Why not?
Because we can talk about both later. Let's talk about us. Why do men get complacent when they got a good woman at home? Why do we get complacent?
Dude, I don't know.
In a relationship, why do you get complacent? Why do you stop being emotionally available when you've been in the beginning? You gave her flowers, you took her out, you called her, you texted her, you checked on her to see if she's okay. But after you done got what you wanted, or you get comfortable, you stop doing those things. Again, this is what women go through. So why do us as men, why do we get complacent? Why do we stop wanting to be emotionally available for that woman the way we were in the beginning?
This is a time and place for all that.
Meaning, what the hell does that mean?
It's a time and place for all that.
Okay, so what do you mean a time and a place for all that? What the hell does that mean? You got to break that down for me because I'm a man. I don't even understand that one.
Oh my God.
God ain't gonna help you with this.
Yeah, he is now.
Okay, go ahead.
He worked for everybody.
Okay, let's see how he gonna work you out of this one. Go ahead.
Joe, I went into it knowing what I was talking about. If you just be quiet, I can give you the scoop. Yeah, damn. Anyway, no, I feel like it's a time and place for some of that stuff because if, let's say I was to be consistent in that field,
Okay.
most dudes, if they stay consistent in something is going to fall off. Especially if you are putting a good a degree of importance on it, something will fall off. Because we are track oriented and goal oriented when we are in those modes where there is a high degree of attention needs to be placed into. So say, for instance, this is what I mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
If I was going to be all that type of emotional and yada, 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 guess what else is going to suffer?
But why did you have time for it before?
That was making time.
So why come you can't make time consistently?
Because making time consistently still takes away time.
Okay.
I'm still, if I'm making time, then for whatever it is I'm taking time away from to do this, I already kind of decided I can bite that bullet. But at a certain portion, if you're not already fit into it, I have to make sure I can keep making that time reasonably. So in order to make that be its own amount of time, guess who has to focus on other stuff so I can do that? So sometimes emotionally, when I'm dealing with somebody and I do pull back from there, it's not that I can't, it's just this ain't the time for that for me right now. I can't stay in that pocket. Now, for the guys that's not going to try at all, or is not empathetic to how that might feel, then I can't, you're nothing to say for that. But I can understand why some folks would not be consistent in those avenues all the time, because people have other lives, especially if we're not in a wife situation.
Okay.
And I can't speak for the wife part. I'm only speaking for the girlfriend, boyfriend thing.
So Aquawoman says men lose interest because they think there is something better, or his esteem is out of.
I disagree with that.
I'm going to disagree with that wholeheartedly. I'm a man. And,
I disagree with that.
The man does. We don't lose interest in you. Let me say this to you, ladies. If you got the right dude, because I can't say that dudes don't lose interest in you, right? A man lose interest in you if he was just playing you, right? Most men would lose interest in you if he had no great intentions for you, or he saw something or something happened where he was like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for me. Men don't get into relationships with women to lose interest. Men are collectors, okay? They like to keep things around, so they're not trying to lose you, right? So at the end of the day, if a good man gets you, he's not going to lose interest in you, because the good dude already then made his thought in his mind that you're the best thing for him. If your dude lose interest in you early on, right? That dude was a piece of trash from the beginning. He just wanted to get something from you and find, some excuse to get the hell up out of there, because maybe what he thought he was getting, that wasn't there. Collectors of trophies, we're talking about cheaters. If your man's a cheater, he's a cheater though. He was a cheater when you met him. So I can't defend a cheater. I'm talking about a man that gets you, wants you, right? Why does why does a man lose interest in a woman, right? What makes him lose interest in a woman that he wants to be with? The bad guys, let's not talk about that. The bad women, let's not talk about that, because they're going to do what they do. Whether you cheat, lie, fornicate, whatever it is, fornicator, whatever that may be, that is what it is. We know that. What makes a good woman lose interest? But I'm not going there. What makes a good man lose interest in his girlfriend? What makes a good man lose interest in his wife?
Some of y'all might be boring.
Aquawoman said boring.
She did?
Aquawoman said, because men get bored.
Yeah, some of y'all might be boring.
So
you may not offer anything stimulate like that stimulates.
Okay,
and
so
that don't have to be in a freaky way.
Okay,
you may not stimulate anything else.
Okay, so if you're my woman, right, if I'm getting bored and I love you, what should I do?
Talk.
Right?
You should say something.
Right?
Yeah.
Because then, okay, when you say bored, what are you looking for? Because if you met a woman that you're not compatible with, like you said, matching energy, you like to play games and listen to music. And that's probably your main thing, because this is what people got to realize. Your main thing that you do in your idle time, the person that you're with need to be able to do that too. Yes, they do. Yes, yes.
I disagree with that.
No, they do. No.
I don't need her to play games.
No. What I'm saying is,
or you know what I mean? She don't have to have the same love for it like I do.
No, but what I'm telling you is they need to either do the same thing you do, and I'm moving the bar a little bit here, but this is truth. They need to either do the same thing you do or respect what you do and not grudge you for it.
Oh, okay. I see what she's talking about.
You see what I'm saying? Because people can tolerate you doing it, but if that's your hobby, that's what you do in your downtime. So the first thing you're going to go do is go grab your control stick. The first thing she's going to do, whatever she's done, she's going to go grab her social media or her computer, right? So that's what she's going to do majority of the time. When y'all get past Disneyland, 80% of her time, right? Let's just say 70% of her time is going to be on that computer or on TikTok. Majority of his time is going to be downstairs on with the game stick in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Or doing what he does. If y'all ain't doing that together and y'all don't respect each other with that, bro, y'all going to start to begrudge each other. Because that time that y'all spending 2 or 3 hours idly doing what y'all like to go do, at some point, somebody going to say they want more of your time. Because what happens in the beginning, let's keep it real now, you allow her to do that. You allow him to do that because in hopes of that, they're going to get, do a little bit of that and then spend time with you. But what happens is in relationships, that person get locked in and he didn't have to come upstairs or she didn't have to go downstairs. When he comes upstairs, it's time to go to sleep. It's time for, and then when you get off your computer or your TikTok or you get off your, your telephone or watching whatever you're watching shows, right? You can't elaborate with your husband or your boyfriend about what you just did. You can't tell your wife the level that you just got to on this game. How is that conversation goes in bed? It don't. So if you're not matching energies, right? And like I said, understanding that person and being okay with it and still loving them the same and still want to be emotionally attached to them, even if they're doing something totally opposite of you, it's not going to work. It works better if you can go golfing with your wife. That's what y'all both like to do. Go walking with your wife. Some point you going upstairs and watch that series with her so y'all can have something to talk about. Y'all making a post together to put out there on social media, taking a crazy picture, doing a crazy TikTok together so y'all can watch it and get the views and see what happens. You got to find some way to communicate in a matching energy way. He can't just go to work and she go to work because those are two separate things in most cases. And then come home because you got kids and raise kids and have nothing in common in the house. You're emotionally not there. Now, the money may be well, the kids are fine, but you're not happy. Because emotional-wise, you're not being fed. But you love him and you love her, and you see it, but you want it, but you don't want to disrupt the other person's routine because you know they need that. You can pull back her or his layers and lose interest with what you find. Very true, Kimberly. Aquawoman says energy isn't going to always match, and that's okay as long as you bring it back together. And I think that's really important because I think a lot of people, this is what I found in relationships. Man, work on what y'all alone time needs to look like throughout y'all lifetime together. You know, one thing that I now value if I'm talking to a woman, it's one word that I value really important, not time anymore. Time is the top. But there's another one that I see, bro, that I value highly.
What?
Laughter. I need laughter. I need laughter from her, bro. We got to be able to cut up and talk shit together. Okay. That's important to me. That is for me now, that's very important. right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because if she's not making jokes sometime, and I'm making jokes back and forth, when making jokes back and forth, bro, it don't work for me. What I realize is when you're trying to be too serious in a relationship, it gets too serious.
Okay.
And I love to be with a beautiful woman that don't take herself so serious and don't take me so serious and can call me out on my shit in a joking manner and we can laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? I love a woman that will tell me that, we're not going to bed mad regardless of what it is. Right? There will be no sleeping on the sofa. There will be no going downstairs. Right? By the end of the night, you coming upstairs. By the end of the night, she coming upstairs. We're going to make it work. We will fix it in the bedroom. Right? And we'll deal with the day afterwards. I love a woman that tells me that part, because now you're saying that I don't give a damn what happens. I love you. You love, and I'm saying to her, no matter what happens, no matter what was said, I love you.
I was pretty toxic.
Huh?
I said I was pretty toxic.
Why?
Because that whole that you had a flashback for me, and I about threw up in my mouth.
Why is that a flashback though? Because I'm saying
no. I mean, nothing against what you were saying.
Because
it's just me.
We have big laughs together, and it always brings us closer. Yeah, I think for me, bro, like I said, time is first, but number 2 on my list would be laughter.
I get that.
I need her to. I love a woman with a sense of humor. She don't take herself too serious. You know what I'm saying? And even if she gets serious, okay, she said, Joe Lockett, what did you mean by that now? With your little big head? What you mean? You know what I'm saying? If she says something like that, I'm not gonna come off, on a tangent. Because jokingly, I know she's joking, but she's serious. And I need to go ahead and answer her question. You see what I'm saying? Or if I say, all right, big booty, what the hell you said? That kind of hurt a little bit.
Yeah, you need somebody that's gonna match how you gonna do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you got somebody who don't match that and want to take everything serious and want to get detail oriented about the shit, right? Now,
but she'll have to really understand. Though,
that's why I got to get into the middle of the room.
Everybody ain't finna hear what you said in a joking fashion.
Yeah. That's a joke. But see, but if you build that relationship up front, you will. That's what I'm saying. It's all about those 5 characteristics of what you're looking for. Because if you build it up front, you're not gonna be confronted with BS at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna take you time. Aqua said, I love to laugh and be silly. It feels amazing. Yes, because think about it. You can't be, I've said this before on the show, you can't be mad and happy at the same time. You can't be. You can't be mad and happy at the same time. With the camera died? Oh. The camera, I mean, not the camera, but people can't be mad and happy at the same time. And what I learned as of late is I love a woman who can make jokes just as good as I do. You know what I mean? I love a woman who's joking as much as I do. She's coming up with her own. She got her own sense of humor, not just waiting for me to come up with it and playing off of me, but she got her own sense of humor. I need a woman with a sense of humor. I do.
Okay.
If I walked in the house and she hit me with a pie in the face and we laughing about it, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I need that. I may be mad, but you'll find that. No, the hell you didn't do that to me. So I'm gonna get you back right. I'm gonna get you back right.
You pulling pranks.
Yeah, I mean, bro, but that's the fun part, because I think sometimes you get into a relationship and get so serious about life, life debts and everything, and life get to life, and you forget the sex part. You forget to have fun. If you're having fun with the person you love, you don't have time for somebody else.
Oh, they grow up so fast.
But think about it. If you're having fun with the person that you love, you don't want to make time for nobody else. You don't. Because they're never going to be able to match your baby's energy. They're not. They may look good, they may have some good yada yada, but other than that, you're going to miss that laughter. You're going to miss her pushing you around and joking on you, but you're going to miss that. That is not hard. I've been married twice. And both of my wives, they were great people in their own right, but the sense of humor was not there. I was always a jokester, but I held that part back because, when you started, because see, I'm awkward. I joke in the wrong times.
You do, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? when I see something right, I'm the first person to go ahead and go lightly and make a joke about it. And when you make a joke about it with the wrong woman, so you think this shit funny. You taking me? You think it's all a game? You taking what I say as a game? You're not serious about this. And I'll be like, calm down. I'm just joking. But bruh, you know how that goes. That should bro. That should go to 1 to 100 in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I don't want to be with nobody I got to hold back for.
Bro, and I want and see. And I think the other part is never be with somebody that you got to explain in depth what the hell you meant. I ain't with that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Explain yourself. Explain what.
Yeah, because I got very, very dark humor, and I need somebody that's gonna catch on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because you explain dark humor, it makes it so much worse,
bro. Because again, sometimes when you get in a heated or a uncomfortable situation, humor is the only way out of it. So you're gonna say something, and I'm quick to say some shit off the wall. You know what I'm saying? So you may be mad at me about going out late last night, and I say some shit like, "I wasn't late the night before." You know what I'm saying? I promise I won't be late tomorrow. Lighten the mood, because is it a life or death situation? And I think sometimes in relationships, because you're already mad about other things, some things that you get mad about is really not that damn big of a deal, but you make it the fucking Mount Everest in that relationship. And the other person's in there like, why is this so big for you? And the other person mad, why isn't it big for you? Because it's just, I came home 5 minutes late and I didn't answer my text message. And it was the first time that it happened, baby. But you had my my geo tag. You knew where I was. You seen my car driving home. But you're mad because I didn't answer the text message to tell you that I was driving home.
You could have had some in the car.
Yeah, that part. So are you looking? Are you looking for an argument, or are you looking for love? Because I think sometimes men and women, bro. I think sometimes you look for the damn argument just to wait to see for somebody to do some shit wrong so you can point it and throw it in their face.
Or some folks toxic enough to just try to solve it in a bedroom.
Let me see. Walk 59:1 says, no, that's the part of your personality, which is a part of why, what, whom she picked. I agree. Aquaman, some people take life too damn serious. I'm crazy. So take me as I am or leave me alone. And that's
I am Mary J. Blige.
As I am. Yeah.
Or I had none.
I don't be knowing what Mary J. be saying all the time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Her and Anita Baker, I don't know what all their words be saying.
Look, hold on. I understand what Mary J. be saying, but Anita ain't gotta say words. She just gotta hit that note and hit the chorus. I'll be good.
She used to have to just.
I wanna know.
Now she need to show up.
Love it.
Now she need to show up. Before, if she just needs, we would surmise what she was saying. But now Anita Baker don't even show up to say the words no more. So
I hate it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. I said love you, auntie.
But yeah, I think at the end of the day, man, I think when it comes to finding your love mate, and the reason why I'm helping people think about when you're dating and you say the marketplace is shitty or trash, did the people that you wasted time on, you gave your time, meet your 5 things that you were looking for them as character, the character building thing that you needed? And then did they meet your top 3? You know what I'm saying? So your list may be different, but I think for you to get through the room of 1,000 people, and I'm being realistic for you guys, right? If you're dating, to get through the room of 1,000 people, stop giving 1,000 people all your time. You got to have a better way of getting through the auditions. You see what I'm saying? To find the person that you're looking for. Because I think a lot of times we're lazy, and you want the people in the front of the room because you don't want to spend the time to get to the person in the back of the room. And in the middle of the crowd, it's probably going somewhere in the middle is where you're going to find that man or woman that you're looking for. So you got to keep it moving. I think you really need to keep moving through that 1,000 people until, this is what I've seen in my life. When you get with the person, no. I ain't talking about you, because when you get with the person, sometimes you give your time, you're like, well, I'm going to go ahead and give them a try. But when you get with the right person, no. It's like everything falls into fucking place.
I say give up. Give up.
Give up?
Give up.
And do what?
Stop looking.
And do what?
And this is why I say this is why I said give up.
And do what?
Stop looking. That's it. It's nothing else after that. Because if I'm going in that room of 1,000 and I'm supposed to be coming out with my soulmate,
That's a possibility.
There's a possibility, but it is another possibility that group of 1,000 won't have my soulmate. I'm the type of person that's not going to pressure myself and also add on to my time limit just to find that one. I'm gonna get to know as many as I can in that room, but it's not gonna be on the purpose of I need to find the love of my life. Yeah. I need to find the one that's for me. I need to, because I would like to think, just like you said earlier, as far as with matching energy and matching and stuff like that, I would like to think somebody that's like me would have the same problems. And eventually y'all are going to connect. Now, I do get how simplistic that could be.
It's simplistic, but you got to think about, okay, if you don't enter that room, you're never going to find. So you got to get out and make yourself available.
But I'm also listening to who's telling me my soulmate is in there. Like,
see, when I say a room 1,000, it could be walking to the store. It could be at work. It could be
I'm saying it could be anywhere.
So I'm not saying going to a specific room where 1,000 people is and go through that room. No.
But that's the thing, though.
Hey, Shamil.
I'm not going to be going in these rooms thinking my soulmate is there.
Of course not. Your soulmate will find you. You will find them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
you're always on it. Come on now. If women over 40 and 50, they're looking and wanting to find somebody.
And I think the more you do that, the more you're gonna be met with a lot of bad apples.
I think if you're so desperate, you show that you're desperate. I do.
I think people can put themselves in a place to be desperate.
Said she's hanging out at Lowe's and Home Depot.
Hey, shoot. I think a lot of folks can put themselves to be desperate. Or I think a lot of folks will act desperate knowing they're not. Like, because there's
desperate, but you're not.
Because a lot of folks like to mimic and do the same type of practices they see somebody else did. And somebody else may have been in that desperate place, or somebody else may have been, but you're applying all of what they did and you're practicing it. So now you're placed in a scenario where you're doing exactly what somebody else did because you think it's going to work for you, and it's not you. That's why I say, why look? Why go through that type of trouble?
I think if you're in the market and you're looking, look. If you're not, let it happen. Because
if you're single, you're just in the market, period.
But if you're single, you may not want somebody. I know there are people that are single, like, me right now. I'm not in the market particularly looking for anybody.
But if you was to find somebody that matches you and can live with how your life is, you're opening the door. So you're in the market.
Yeah, but
you're just not actively playing the field. But you're in the market. You're in the hunt, and you're in somebody's tally.
I'm open to be in the market. There are some people who don't want to be open. Like Ken is not open to the market.
Who is that?
That was at my birthday party. Ken Shouter. My good friend Ken. They had the jumpsuit on at my birthday party.
No, I mean the women was at your birthday party. Outside of my mama, I was not looking at everybody.
Okay. No diddy, yo, because that didn't sound good.
No, because I knew my mama was there. Dude, don't do that. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. No, dude. You said jumpsuit because it was like 2 or 3 of them that had a jumpsuit. Because there was one in white and black jumpsuit, another one in a green and yellow, and then you had the one that was in the. You talking about the one that was in the blue?
Yeah, the blue jean one.
Oh, the model.
Yeah, she don't want
what?
She don't want no man.
Are you what?
Yeah, she don't want to be married, bro. At all.
But she is gorgeous.
She don't want to be married at all, bro. At all.
Well, outside of people like us,
I'm telling you, she do not want to be married.
Okay.
She had marriage proposals. She has dude trying to get engaged to her. She do not want to be married.
But that hold on. That speaks to being married, though.
She's never been married.
But that speaks to being married. A lot of folks don't want to be married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there are people out there who ain't in the market.
But that's in the market still. Just because you want to be married don't mean you don't want a companion or that you want to entertain people. Now I'm gonna leave her alone because I don't know her.
Yeah.
And she might not want people. But there are people that don't want to be married, but still want a companionship and have to be a part of the market.
She don't need a man to take care of her, D. If that's what you're asking, MD. She don't need a man to take care of her. Now she good.
And she's straight.
Yeah,
she's straight.
Yeah, she real good. Yeah.
She might make a lot of money.
Most of my friends, man,
make a lot of money. Yeah, sorry. I help you on that. Most of your friends make a lot of money.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
but God, dog, man, I didn't know she.
Yeah.
So she don't even.
She has her.
She don't want to be no sugar mama or nothing like that.
You can ask her.
I'm gonna ask her because she gotta come on. She gotta come on the show. Right.
She may come on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ask her.
Well, I don't know, MD, because you said that's why she doesn't want money. I don't think that's true, MD, because women with money want some people want a marriage, right? So what you're saying is a woman don't have money, she needs a man.
Oh,
so basically I'm just reading what he said.
I know you said that like it was crazy.
She must make a lot of money. Then I said she's good. Then he says that's why she doesn't want doesn't want marriage.
I got you all day,
right?
But I'm gonna be honest though. You said that like it was crazy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is a woman who doesn't have money want marriage. Just because she have money, she don't want marriage. She's saying, so the way he's putting it, right?
I'm not gonna argue that.
Okay, so what about if she didn't have money, she would want marriage? I guess what I'm getting at. Is that's what he's saying though? Is it because
I don't know.
Because she got money, she don't need marriage and she don't want it. So if she didn't have money, are you saying she would want marriage? No, I'm asking. I ain't saying you said it, but
no. You just asking.
We just asking because the way you word this, I said she don't need money from nobody. You said that's why she don't want marriage. So I'm asking if she didn't have money,
would she want marriage?
Would she want marriage? That's the question I'm asking. That's the way I'm taking it. The way you're saying it.
She might be more open and likely to getting it. I'll say that. She might be a little bit more open or likely to have tried to or make the effort to be in a marriage.
I can only say because I know her and I know her story. And when she didn't have, it was never that. The baby daddy didn't pay child support, and she went out there and made it happen.
Now, let's take your connection to her and her out of it.
Okay.
And just look at the situation from both me and MD's eyes and then play that same out with the feel. She sounds kind of along them lines. That could apply. That, hey, she got money, so she ain't got to worry about marriage.
But why does money? I guess,
we already went through the show, that stability and stuff like that. And a lot of folks would try to get that first, if not second.
It could be first or second, but I think, and I'm gonna say that I think that's a low bar we're setting for women. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of folks have a low bar when they're in the dating market.
Yeah, but I think
that ain't just a woman thing.
I think that's an unfair bar that we're setting for, if we're just talking about women in general, right? And their financial situation. Because I do believe a woman, when she need to, and she does this better than men do. Women raise kids with hardly nothing and raise damn good kids, sometimes 2 or 3, and they don't have a lot of money.
Just because it happened before don't mean don't confuse family with the dating market though, Joe.
I'm not confused, but I'm just saying
dictates that.
Okay. I don't want to get deep into that, but
we already went deep in stuff.
But because and you just I'm on the opposite side of it, but knowing some of these women's stories, and to put them in that category or to open that even thought pattern that they are destitute.
I have a lot of women I know that, that would be unfair if I applied it to them. That's why I'm not
going to say majority of the women.
I'm not doing that.
I'm going to say majority of the women because women are strong as hell.
Nobody said they weren't.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm a man and I'm strong and I'm bold, I'm alpha, all that stuff. But women,
that's great.
But women, the stuff that I see women take from the abuse from men, from being elected in the
See, you
workplace to
add
having
so much
kids.
stuff that
No,
nobody
because I'm
said.
saying for women, for us to just, and I don't think MD was doing this, but for somebody who would take this conversation and want to tear it apart on the internet, and just to say that, the financial piece of it, I have to say women have,
if not number one, is number two.
It's what they probably be looking for in a man. But if that woman don't get it,
Then he's not.
No. If she don't get it, the average woman still gonna be okay.
Would they do?
No. If the average woman that wants that man with to have money, and she got kids, right? And she's a good woman, even if she never find the dude with the money, she's still gonna make it happen.
Okay, that's not what nobody talking about though.
So what are we talking
That was
about?
never going to be the conversation. We said in the dating market and when people are in the field.
Okay.
People in the field, we already said early in the show that if it's not how the looks is, it's financial. So we took that out because we knew that was number one and number two.
Right.
The dating market today is almost said across the board. It's not even from just women. That's whether good off or bad off. Hey, dudes, dating market today, do not try if you're not financially secure.
For sure.
That's said and practiced and preached repeatedly.
I agree.
So for dudes that are in the dating market right now and have to play part of that field, they already think if they ain't got the money wise and they don't look, and let's say they don't all look good, but they already think if they ain't got the money wise, they will not be entertained.
They won't.
Exactly. So why is that a problem when most dudes would then think, okay, so you're not going to open up any opportunity unless I got the money to show you that it's an opportunity.
Because now,
regardless on if you can do it yourself.
Okay, so
we all know that you're not going to entertain any type of guy if he ain't got the money for you.
So what I'm saying is, and this is what I would say for most women. I think women want you to be able to, number one, take care of yourself and then be able to assist if y'all get into a relationship.
A mature woman,
yes. You know what I'm saying?
A mature woman all day.
Now, the other woman, nobody, I'm not talking about her because she's a gold digger. She wants what she can get out of a man. But I'm saying for the average woman that's looking for a good man, she's not looking for that man to take care of her life. She's looking for a man to grow with. So, of course, she wants him to be stable when it comes to financial, but she's also stable herself. See, good women, I believe, bring their own plate to the table. It ain't about what she brings to the table. The table, that's her damn table.
And that good woman,
or she got her own table and he got his own table.
That good woman is still part of the market with the bad ones too. So
yeah, but we have to differentiate the two though. We can't throw them all in the same bowl.
They almost damn near.
No, bro.
All the
good woman and that bad woman are gonna be different.
Joe, all the good people and the bad people are mixed up.
Yeah, but when a woman does that to a man, I get pissed the hell out because don't put me in the same category as a
that's why I opened up to men too.
No, but what I'm saying is that
good people and bad people are always going to be mixed up.
But okay, but this is what I'm saying. You have to. This is why this is important to have these conversations.
Okay,
we have to differentiate from the good and the bad. You just can't say men are bad or women are bad. You have women with ill intentions and men with ill intentions, but you also got men with good intentions and women with good intentions. And we have to make sure that we can continue to make note that there are good men out there. You happen to attract the bad ones. There are good women out there. You happen to attract the bad ones, right? And so if you are attracting the bad ones and giving them time, that's more accountability on you than them.
This is what I get tired with when that conversation. Because it's implied that
exactly, MD.
This is what I get tired of it because it's implied that I'm thinking everybody is bad when I'm not. I'm not saying that. Okay. I'm saying that in the market, yes, you do have to do your due diligence to weed out quote unquote good and quote unquote bad people. Mm-hmm. Congratulations. You did probably 25%. Then you have to then find between the good and the bad that you just weeded out if you're going to then entertain what you think is good. Mm-hmm. I think that's another 25.
Okay.
From there, you have to find what's good for you.
Yeah.
And then now good people have bad qualities. Am I thinking they're bad now? No. But they're still displaying the same type of traits. Everybody in this same pool is.
I disagree.
Yeah, they are. Because
I disagree with that.
Joe, we know good people that practice bad habits, and now they keep getting entertained by what you would call why you keep opening up the door for the same type of person. We had that whole breakdown.
Yeah, but that's not making that person a bad person. It's
No,
just,
I'm with you. That's not making them a bad person,
Right.
but for the person that's weeding out, like we said, now you're not a good person for me.
okay. So
That's why I said.
Okay, but
now you got to go through the
but-
good and
okay,
see if
so-
it's good for you.
Okay, so when you say it's a good person for me or a good fit for me, that's different than saying that they're a good or bad person. Because when you say the person is bad, to me, the bad person is a bad person. So
But I don't think cool. I'm not gonna argue how you view that, but I don't think that good or bad is all cut and dry. I think that it's a lot of good people and bad people that practice the same type of traits, and it depends on if that person is good for you. Because whoever is good for me,
I think good is good and bad
would
is
think
bad.
they
but
are absolutely terrible.
I think okay, so I'm gonna disagree with you. I think good is good, bad is bad, but I think you have to figure out what's good and bad for you. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, then we just said the same thing.
No.
We just said
Because
the same thing.
no, it's complete for me. It's completely different than what you said because you're talking about the traits. Again,
You getting hell bent on the traits. I'm
Because that's
only
what-
pointing out traits because people show that. That's part of people's personality
right? So,
too.
so you're saying that people with good traits have bad. You know, the good person have some traits that may be bad that bad person actually has. Right? That's what you're talking about. That's what you said. So what I'm
Yes,
saying is
that good
just-
person might have traits
that a
that
really bad
could be
person has.
bad for you.
Okay, so you're just saying just for me.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
only placing this on
Okay,
the person
so
that's entertaining
okay, so you're not
them.
calling them bad people. You're
I'm-
saying that the traits are bad for you.
Exactly. That's why
Okay.
I was like, we're saying the same thing, Joe.
Okay.
Because if I'm entertaining that person, I can only determine
But
if
that's
they're
when you go back
good
to
or
that list.
bad.
But that's when you get down to your list that we
Yeah,
just made.
But that's why I was saying we talked about it earlier.
Yeah. So that's when you get down to your 5, and then you say, okay, well, they need to be 3 out of 5. And I would tell people, once you get past financial and looks, right, you need to have a list of 5. And and the person that you're gonna start the dating, I would say, make sure that they meet 3 out of 5. Because if you got somebody that got 2 out of your 5, you're not gonna be with them for long.
True.
It's not gonna work. You see what I'm saying? And
True.
I think it's detail oriented. Like I said, y'all, if y'all did the little exercise that we did early in the show today, right? Write down 5 traits besides money and looks that you're looking for in a person. Right? 5. That's very important. They're your top 5 important things. And we said on the show was, if you guys just tuned in, we said character, love themselves, communication skill set, relationship with God, matching energy, selflessness, emotional availability, and intelligence. So those are 8 things, and you can narrow those down to 5 that y'all gave us answers to that you will be looking for in a person. Make your list of 5, and make sure whoever you start to dating or give some kind of quality time to, that they as you're getting to know them, that they meet at least 3. And I think you have a better chance of having a better relationship with that person, and you're not going to waste as much time, because sometimes people stay because of the optics. Sometimes people stay because of the money, because it's fun, it's comfortable. We're just gonna see where it goes. And this list right here, it's completely out the window until you get locked in, and then now you started looking at their character. You still looking at, do they love themselves? Do they have good communication skills? You start looking at their relationship with God. Are they matching energy? Because these are the things that you find out if you didn't do your due diligence. Correct? These are the things that if you think about it, these are the things that breaks up relationships. When you break up with somebody, these 8 things that you talk about, 9 times out of 10, besides cheating and lying, is the reason why you can't be with somebody. Right? 9 times out of 10, these things right here is what is the cracking in the vase to your relationship becoming none and void anymore. If that person don't have the character you're looking for, if they don't love themselves, if they don't have a relationship with God, if y'all don't have matching energy, if they're selfless, if they're selfish, if they're not emotionally available, and if they're not intelligent, these things here will crack your vase of love, because you're going to be emotionally drained. And at some point, you're going to argue, you're going to fight, because they didn't have this list that we just made up on the show. So I would tell you guys, you said the marketplace, and we started the show off, why is the marketplace so bad? I think the marketplace is so bad because you really don't have a detail-oriented list of what you're actually looking for. Take money, take optics off the table, because you're going to make sure that happens anyway. What are the 5 characters, the 5 detailed things that you need in relationships so you can be happy, right? And see, can you find that person? And I believe, nephew, that's gonna be a little bit more different. it's going to take a little bit more time. And you're not going to waste as much time with certain people that you was wasting time with. Because right off the back, you can see if somebody don't really love themselves. If they don't have, communication skills.
I don't.
Their relationship with, but what's important to you may not be important to them. But what I'm saying is,
no, not that.
What?
I agree with you. Yeah, we'll be going on a tangent. I just don't know if all of those are as cut and dry. I think you can see that in some people, and some people, it's a lot more layers to it.
It's always going to be layers, bro. It's always going to be complicated. You have to be the person to have the discernment to be able to read between it and know how to move. Bro, this is an audition. You may miss a good singer. You know what I'm saying? You may miss a good person. You are the judge and the jury, right? There are layers to everything that may be on this list. But you have to have, okay, what are you looking for in a person's character and go on the character. This gets more, you do your own homework here, but it gets more. On the character, what do you want character to be? Okay.
Yeah.
When they love themselves, what do you want that to be? Put 3 or 4 things up under that. When it goes to communication skills, what does communication skills mean? Are you initiating the conversation? They're initiating the conversation. Are they? What are they talking about? You got to detail these things. You just can't look at this list and say, okay, well, they got these things. No, character. What is character for you that you're looking for a person? What does love themselves look like? What does communication skills look like? Relationship with God. You got to, because see, once you go through all these things, the litany of things that we just talked about, now you're formulating that person that you need and you want. Now you're telling God and giving him a more descriptive description of what you're looking for. It's like if you're talking to Chat GPT, right? And you say, write me a poem about love. It'll write you a poem about love, but it may not have nothing to do with the way you want love to be expressed.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say, write me a poem about love that has empathy, right? And has a high end and a back end on it, and has a heartfelt message to my mom at the end and a heartfelt message for my daughter at the end. Now it's going to get more descriptive. And then it's going to give you everything that you just asked for. But if you said just write me a poem of love, right? If you said you're just looking for a man, guess what the marketplace is going to send you?
Just a man.
Yeah. Because you got to be more detail oriented. And I think a lot of us, including myself, I didn't know what I was looking for. A big butt and a smile, you know what I'm saying? And she looked the way I wanted her to look.
She's driving me out of my mind.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
that's why
that was the time when I used to date, man. In my mind, you started to try to formulate, she may be the one right off the back. You start looking at her, can she be wife material? Can she be girlfriend material? You know what I'm saying? Can she be the one? Right? And you start seeing things and hoping that she don't do this or she don't say this or whatever, right? You already started formulating these things before you even knew what the hell you were looking for in a person. Now I understand what I'm looking for in a person. Now I can tell the universe, like I said, looks I want her to be financially stable for herself. But the other thing is what I want her to have, I want her to have laughter. I want her to be able to but not take herself too serious. Right? Ain't nothing sexual with a woman with a sexy voice that don't take herself serious. And she can sit there and laugh and cut up with you. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most sexiest things in the world.
Never tried to be a button and smile that girl is poison.
MD said all of those are priceless. I can ignore what she makes if I'm getting those consistently. Exactly. And I think if we understand more what we're looking for in the marketplace and describe it, y'all, to get the end of the show out, I think that will help you guys not call the marketplace trash. Because the marketplace, I'm going to say this, and I believe this, it only gives you what you attract. It only gives you what you are asking for, right? And I think if you ask for something more, and something, nephew, before we get there, I think another thing is, I think some people don't think they deserve better. That's a different conversation for a different day.
Yeah, that's a different conversation.
I think some people don't feel they're worthy of a good relationship. I don't think some people think they can pull that fine ass dude or that fine ass woman. She won't talk to me, right? Because, right? You don't know unless you try.
Self-love and build up your esteem, bro. That's as much I'm gonna say on that.
Exactly. All right, guys. We hope you guys have enjoyed this show today, man. We about to get ready to get up out of here. Get on back to the evening. This is your favorite evening digital ride, the Joe Lockett Show with nephew Denise and your boy Joe Lockett. Jatim, Temo, Ashtamas, Liberty. What does all that mean? It means we love you. We'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Pepper said, I know I can. I have the confidence. Oh, Peppers, you fine too, so you're gonna be fine. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.